Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We're looking at, like usual, Grayscale and our crypto related currencies, Grayscale trusts. So, what do we have today? Well, I was looking at charts and watching some people make comments in other people's channel. My channel is really tiny, although, I got like 50 subscribers or so. I'm great, wonderful. But I watch other people's channels and I watch their comments. And they're very... A lot of people are upset, Grayscale this, Grayscale that. They got this private placement, and that's what's screwing Grayscale up. It's easy to blame someone when it's not really their fault. I don't think it's personally, okay, from what I've seen, I don't think the problem is Grayscale, okay? The problem is, to me anyways, okay? If you think otherwise, okay, it's up to you. Yeah, that's fine. Leave a comment. I'm open for comments. I love to see comments in my channel. That's why I got comments are on. And it's your channel too. Especially you guys that subscribe. Say whatever you want to say. It doesn't matter. Most likely, I'm not gonna shut you out unless people start putting stupidity or trying to get you to open up wallets with seed phrases and stuff like that. That's the latest one, by the way. You see that in this channel. It's like report it or delete it or mute that person if you can. Okay, they're just scammers. You're not gonna get money out of them, and don't ever send money into one of these wallets that they claim they got money. Anyways, besides the point, it doesn't matter. What was I saying? Okay, Grayscale, and I was looking at some charts, and I'm looking at people making videos, and like I say, a lot of people are just making a lot of comments. They're probably a little bit more knowledgeable. I mean, I really don't understand how this, the premiums work and so forth. I just look at the trends, perhaps. In this case, if I was investing long term, like the AT&T, Verizon, and the slow but sure, things that they'll get there. Okay, it would be different, I'd be looking at things differently. But I'm looking at this as, like I said before, and this is why we're here, to make a huge, aggressive jump. Not financial advice. Don't do what I do. But that's why we're here. That's why we got into these trusts anyways. And yeah, I got into, making these videos because, Ethan stopped making videos, and I'm just like looking around, and I don't see anybody really making. There were a few making some videos about Grayscale. There's a few people that mentioned Grayscale, but Ethan was the big shot on this. But he stopped making videos, and I'll make a video myself, to entertain myself. And before you know it, it's like, I'm doing video after video. And hopefully you get something out of it. And what I'm getting is, as far as Grayscale, I'm getting a lot of the feedback from reading other channels' comments, because I don't have too many people on my channel. Like I say, they're pretty interesting things that they say. I have this guy here. He did this video about a month ago. Okay, let's just listen to real quick.
BCHG much higher than even the premium that was put in place in March. That traders were putting on that premium. You got to understand, guys. We were putting that premium on BCHG in March. Okay, the new people coming in, the private placement bullshit that they've been doing at Grayscale. That is what drove the price there, all right? Especially considering we climbed from BCHG all the way from under 50 cents. I think we were down to like 20 or 30 cents at one point.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. So, I'm watching it. I'm watching these charts. I'm placing chart upon chart and going through stuff, and I wanted to share this with you. Something that I found might be interesting for you to see. I showed you those charts the other day about what was that? Word searches with XRP and so forth, and how I kind of think that it's the Muskie effect is bringing XRP up. By the way, talking about that, Ethereum should be the one who's that's going up, and it's not. Could it be that XRP is going to go up instead of Ethereum first? The last time it was Bitcoin. When we hit that bull market 4 or 5 years ago, after Bitcoin, it was Ethereum that started going up quite a bit. Ethereum hasn't done anything. It's gone up a little bit. Yeah, everything has gone up a little bit. But it's not what it should be compared to Bitcoin, the way it did before. Or maybe we're just waiting for something, like I say, something huge coming up. A lot of talk about, the private placements in Grayscale, and I was going to show you a video, but I can't find it. But I do have, people are saying that, I don't think you can see me, see this chart. Okay, let's look at it this way. Yeah, this is good. Okay. What we have here, we're comparing two crypto. Okay, let's look at the beginning of them. Okay, over here. Okay, this is 2020. Okay, 2020, and here we had our first huge move up. It's had other moves up also, but let's concentrate on the latest ones. And of course, down here we have the winter that came. If you notice, even the last bull cycle, GBTC was going pretty much with what Bitcoin was doing. Not as equal, of course, not equal to it, but it pretty much follows what Bitcoin was doing, and it follows right here. It kind of went down a little bit, but it still follows. It still follows. Every little move that it goes up. Let me drag this over here so we can see more. What the hell? What happened? I used to have a trackball. Okay. I used to have a trackball, and I can do so much better than this touchscreen. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can see it. But as you can see, the blue line is GBTC, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and the red line is Bitcoin. And it follows the same path just about of what Bitcoin is doing. Now this is November. Let's see. I need a little more light on here. Can't see. Let's see. The price is a chart of BTC and GBTC, comparing the two. As you can see, this is 2020 starting over here. As you can see, the prices go up pretty similar to, according to Bitcoin. And even over here, it's still doing pretty much what Bitcoin is doing. Let me just move this back a little bit. Now, this is September, October, about November. This was about November when it went up. And sure enough, GBTC also went up. And the private placements were already in place for some time, weren't they? I'm not too familiar. When somebody write in comments below, because I don't recall. I don't recall when these private placement things. Actually, somebody was fired, and then they started the private placements, probably right around here. And but still, if GBTC wasn't involved, the prices tend to rise with Bitcoin. And this is BCHG is in the purple. BCH is in the red. All right. This is about 2021. BCH jumped up quite a bit over here, and this one jumped up a little bit too. And then BCHG just collapsed, and BCH just kind of went down, 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 down. I wonder why. I don't know. But up here, it seems that, well, we got the September, October, November. The price on BCHG has just not done what BCH has done or is doing. People are pretty upset right about here, I guess. I don't know. And I would say right in, let's see, in May, that guy got fired, and then they started that private placement BS right about here. And could that be it? I mean, you can see the chart, right? I'm showing you the whole chart here. BCHG is not doing what crypto is doing, and of course that's a concern, and maybe that's why everybody left. And they saw something that or it could be that they're wrong, and they got out, and this is just ready to do what this is doing. It's interesting. Yeah, that's why I tell you, don't do what I'm doing, because I may, and I am moving a little by little into the other side. There's still time. There's still time. But if we look at this, let me remove two indicators. Let's look at LTCN, LTC properties. No, this is Litecoin. Okay. Purple is Litecoin. LTCN is in red. Now this is 2022 for some. What happened here? Now it did move up. This was in April. That April well, now last year, it shot up and it was all the way up here and just went down. It made a little bit of a movement, and it did move a little bit here because LTC went quite up, but this is kind of like flat. Um, what else can we look at? Let's look at something else. GSOL. Okay. GSOL grayscale. Let's look at 5 years. Red is Solana. Purple is GSOL. Now, same thing here. November, it did go up here along with this. Now, why didn't it kind of follow this pattern here? Does anybody know what happened here? What happened around this time? Wasn't there some kind of wasn't there a split or something? Maybe that's what it is. But then again, like it is moving like the native, but it's not. It's just slightly. This is up, and this is not up. It should be up, but it's not. It's there, but it's not moving. What is going on? Thoughts? I'm kind of baffled, and I don't like it when I'm baffled. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Could it be that people just lost faith in grayscale, and I don't want to look at this too much. That's the worst thing is when you have to sell when you. And the thing is, if they come down, if the cryptocurrencies, they finally come down quite a bit. What's gonna do? What's they're gonna do to the charts? Here you have a huge move, and this didn't move as we're thinking. It did move somewhat, but not as much. Okay. What can I say? What can I say? I think that's what happened. It's like people just they think that they're I think that's what happened. A lot of people just came to terms that they're not gonna. It's not gonna perform as much as we thought it was going to. Um, what can I say? don't look nice. Now, should I upload this video or not? I mean, this is what I see. You know, if I was wrong, you know, it's like I might have been pretty wrong. That's why I told you, don't do what I do. You know, but I was thinking that our trusts are gonna perform sooner than later, but they got this bullshit going on with the private placements, and I don't know why they came up with that. Especially right now, when it's critical, when things could go up. If anything, it's just scaring the hell out of people. It just seems to me. It seems to me a lot of people left, of course. Let's see what happened today in the market. It's closed already, but I can look at the volume. BCHG up 4 cents, whoopee doo, and 260,000 shares, 250,000 on Litecoin. It's down 19 cents. What can I say? It's like, well, the other ones are. And what do? I mean, with this file game, which I bought, it's down 84%. You think that'll ever come back up? By the way, I sold some of my MicroStrategy. I sold about 15 shares. And the thing is, I got bills coming up. It sucks. It sucks. And I'm still tempted of getting rid of my MicroStrategy down here, but I don't know. Yeah, it's watching these charts. I mean, I've seen them for. I didn't even show you. That's okay. Watching those charts, it's like something's going on, something happened, and something's been happening actually for the last month or so. Whether people are gonna stay in or not, when people sell, they don't say anything, and when I sell, I've been saying, all along, I'm moving over to the native crypto because of stuff like this, you don't want the rug pull under you, especially now. Right now is very critical. I think we still have a lot to go on crypto this year. Can we still catch another wave going up? I mean, the altcoins really haven't moved as much as they should have, but there's still a chance of recuperating some of the upward trend. Yeah. So that's what's going on, guys. And I'm sure a lot of people that have they're not going to tell you anything. If they move their money over or not. They're not. Everybody keeps quiet. That's why I don't know if I should upload. I mean, what's the purpose? It's like, am I defeated yet? Well, not really. I mean, I still see this. We're kind of maybe just starting, and probably not talk about. Certainly not talk about Grayscale anymore. It's, just exit as fast as possible and get into something that I can get into quickly. Something that's going to move, if crypto moves up. Yeah, it's kind of sad to... Grayscale should have just left it alone, and if they would have, I mean, they really screwed it up. If that's what's going on, they didn't think it out that people were just gonna exit left and right. Right, Charlie? Should I exit, Mr. Charlie? Mr. Charlie. So I don't know. I hate to say, I hate to be kind of like gloomy. I still believe that we can move up. I tend to think that, the selling pressure was big enough to, I think the people panicked so much that the pressure just was so much. That's what drove the price down. Is that what did it? How do you analyze something like that, without doing a huge study, The unfortunate thing is we don't have the ability to do studies where big companies, always do, Corporations always, they always win, Well, not always win, but they can get away with a lot of stuff that the little guy can't, So, yeah. I think I should have done this a long time ago, right, Charlie? I think I should have done this a long time ago. Well, I was trying to, and I had problems with those exchanges, but okay, I think that's all for today, and I don't know. I probably won't upload anything. This is sad.